probably about 35 degrees, and it is foggy as hell, and frosty. See that? Kind of a dangerous night on the roads. We're going to go over to the shop and do a bit of organizing. Got some new registrations I got to put in my little booklets. I got the salamander heater cranking because it's been fairly warm, but it's not right now. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to use things like this, the cat litter bucket, to do my washes, and who knows what you're going to need a bucket for. They're a really good bucket, so why throw them away? Recycle. These are my little containers that I use to slip under my seat. They open up and they hold like credit cards or business cards or something like that. They got little pamphlets and books in them. I was actually watching Moto Vlogger tonight, and he was talking about like risk of riding a fast bike, and that's why a lot of beginners should get something small and light, and that's why a lot of guys with a lot of experience stick with small light bikes. But I don't think that's true. I think having something with some power keeps you on the edge, and it makes you a lot more aware. It's like drolling along in your car, and next thing you know, you're spacing out and stuff. And I don't really think that's the way to go always, you know? I mean, it's always good to use your head and be smart, no matter if you're riding an H2R, which I would love to ride on the road, or, you know, riding a little Grom or whatever. Actually, I saw Kawasaki's coming out with a Z125, and my wife actually got excited to get a bike, that one. So if that happens, that'll be extra cool. And some news about the Ducati line. They redesigned the X Diavel, and that looks beautiful. Looks really, really nice. I don't know how well it will perform, but the new Monster, again, leaning more towards the sport rider. I don't know if it'll take away from its road manners or not, but a lot of good things from Ducati. They're also making a Scrambler 400, which will be nice. Yeah, pretty much their whole line is redesigned, and I think it's probably about time. Here's some of my new Motul chain lube. Looking forward to using that. I've got a two-piece leather suit coming in that's the exact same as my Sedici one-piece suit. I've had such good luck with that I went ahead and got the two-piece suit, so if I ever want to wear just the pants or just the jacket, you know, I'll be able to do that. I've got some new cool waterproof riding shoes coming from Revzilla. They're called the TCX, I believe they are. And anyways, those should be pretty awesome. I'm actually going to wear those mostly, like just kicking around work and stuff, because I get my feet wet a lot. And they look like they'll be a pretty comfortable boot. They've got some ankle support. I've got some Fox boots that I actually wear, mostly for ATVing, but I do wear those around once in a while. They've got a huge amount of padding. They're very comfortable. Yeah, I think that's about it. Looking forward to getting some more cool new stuff. And, yeah. The Vulcan is actually for a trailer, but I did get myself a new iPod as well as this kit. And it's pretty cool. Comes with the plug-in and everything, and it also comes with a really nice foam box that fits right in there and holds your iPod. And that should work really awesome. I'm downloading some songs right now, so I'll have 16 gigabytes worth, I guess, of tunes. So I'll be able to listen to what I really want to when I go on my rides. I always keep my little electric on even when it doesn't get too cold. It doesn't really add too much to the power bill. I keep this side of the bike open so it kind of gives it something to heat because it's a radiant style heater. Heats the objects in the room. And this is a lot of object. Don't need Viagra, ZX7. That was probably 20 years ago. I've had that shirt a very long time. I put it up on the wall of memories right there. That number 34, if you can see it, and that green C, that was from my race day down at the track in Loudon. And also a new update. As of this week, I'm no longer working for the Harley place. They called me up like 2 hours before I was supposed to go in and said they wouldn't need me for the next 2 days. And the job really wasn't going as well as I had hoped it would. A lot of the people there are there for a job and not so much because they love bikes. And I knew a lot of the way that they did business as far as like giving people a lot less for their trades than just about every other dealer, because I had been in that situation myself a few times. That's why I never owned a Harley. And also the knowledge that everybody there had, I really wasn't blown away by. Like I said, it was pretty much just a job for them. So if it wasn't anything that they did specifically, they kind of weren't into it. And it was an extra hour a day out of my life. Plus I had to drive through central Vermont, which was pretty busy. It was on the interstate. And now getting to be the time of year it is, it just wasn't worth, having show up this day when we need you and not that day if that's what it was going to turn into. Like I said, they pretty much made a decision for me. They didn't have a lift to clean the bikes on, so I was bringing in one of my own, and that was another thing, lugging that big son of a gun in and out. I'll show you actually what I used. It worked awesomely, even on those big old piggy Harleys. This jack right here, you can see it. It's got that nice platform. It's a 4,000 pound lift, so it worked really well. But you still had to bend over, and it wasn't an ideal job for somebody with back troubles. Feet got wet, you had to wear boots, Like I said, it wasn't everything I hoped it would be. I did get to ride like the Tri-Glides and deal with the reverses on them, and I got to ride some of the ultra classics like this old girl's competition, which is no competition, is it? So that's done, and it's going to start picking up at my other job because of ski season, and I'm already getting 6 to 25 hours overtime as it is, so I imagine as people come and go, those opportunities for overtime will increase. I've been doing a lot of carpet shampooing to get overtime lately before the rush comes in and I don't have the chance to do it anymore. So yeah, it doesn't really impact my life very much. It wasn't a huge loss in any way, and like I said, it'll keep myself a lot safer staying off the roads for quite a bit longer a day. Plus the wear and tear on the vehicles, so on and so forth. So anyway, there's that update. And these new boots I bought, these are also waterproof. These are Joe Rockets, which I've got some Joe Rocket shorties now, and I've had really good luck with those. But these are going to be my new, I think I'm going to wear these quite a bit of the time, because they're supposed to still be breathable. but you know, they're going to keep my feet wet when, you know, because it doesn't take much road spatter to get your feet wet. So I'm going to have those as well. And yeah, there's a really good deal on Roland Sands jackets, like 62% off. So I'd kind of like to get that as well, but that'll come in time, I guess. And yeah, we get a couple crossbows. I don't know if you guys would ever be interested in watching me plink those things, but yeah, definitely let me know. Or if you're nearby, come shooting with me. Have a good day, and I guess keep it on 2 wheels.